bit of a discrepancy with the clock, but we're on. Good level change there by Hayes. Looking for a 2-on-1. Elbow control with his left hand now. Duck under attempt by Abrines. I'm sorry, Abrines? Abrines. He's going across the body there. Looks like Abrines is elbow control and now into a front headlock for Hayeswinkle. He's pretty dangerous from this position. And Abrines doing a good job of switching his head to the other side to counter and then almost scoring on him, scoring for himself there on what looked like a dump position. Hayeswinkle getting a little bit of an angle there. His head's in the hole. Let's see if he tries to get non-controlled exposure or a takedown. There it is, non-controlled exposure. That's 2. So he got an angle there on that front headlock, and now he goes back the other way against the trapped arm. And another, no. So, yeah, that's darn close to exposure. That should be 2 right there. So that brings it up to 6-0 in favor of Hayeswinkle. He's got a boot in and a crotch lock. Let's see if he can turn that into he's got a spladle almost. So 2 points red is offered by the judge, and then 2 points was offered by the official for blue on the exposure. However, they're going to reconsider that and make it a 1-point reversal because Hayeswinkle fought his way to his belly. Now, Hayeswinkle, real solid from that front headlock position from his days as a Greco wrestler. Abrines in a world of trouble right now. There's another arm throw attempt by Abrines. Excuse me, Hayeswinkle went arm throw. At least that's what it looked like from my vantage point. And it looked like he kind of slipped on it. But instead of giving the American wrestler a slip throw, we had a 2-point takedown there. It looks like the official probably decided that it was a more defendable position. So we're going back to the center. It's 8-3 in favor of Sam Hayeswinkle from the United States against Abrines from Cuba. Light contact there. Hayeswinkle. You got to think that he's probably most comfortable in that short offense position. And one of the ways he got to it earlier was by level changing in, getting Abrines to straighten up his legs and then pull him down into that short offense, that front headlock position there. And wrist roll there with his right hand. Good to an arm drag position there. And there's that front head. He's kind of, I don't know if his hands are locked. And Abrines tries to go duck, peek himself out. Let's see, there's short time on the clock here. And no score, says the referee. White paddles on both sides. So we're going to go into the second period, 8-3 in favor of Sammy the Hayes. And a bracket like this, one of the things you want to get to is, one of the things that you want to think about is the later rounds. Now, everyone will always tell you, well, it's one match at a time, but the truth of the matter is, there is a creeping thought of, hey man, is there going to be lactic acid buildup in my forearms from locking up those front heads? Is there going to be, so these are things that do cross your mind as an athlete. And you got to think that Hayeswinkle putting 8 points on the board early would really like to get off the mat and get to his next bout. There's a high crotch attempt by Abrines. Good D there by Hayeswinkle. They're making light contact from the outside with their fingers. And again, more level change from Abrines. And heavy hands this time by Abrines. Hayes looks like he's defending a little bit. There's that front headlock on the same side, I believe. He's got head in the hole. And this is the angle that he took when he got that non-controlled exposure in the first period. That should be close to a 2-point takedown for Sammy Hayeswinkle. That is a 2-point takedown, so it brings it up to 10-3. And he's got a boot in on the right side. Let's see if he can expose the hips towards the ceiling in order to get some exposure. 10-3, 4 minutes into the bout. We've got 2 minutes remaining. He's got a high gut locked up, and that's a 2-point exposure for Sammy Hayeswinkle. That brings it up to 12-3. Another score will give him a technical superiority. High gut, and pull. Wow, that's a great, great technique there. And they stop. Tech fall happened before the reversal. Sammy Hayes is going to move on in the 57-kilo weight category. And next we have Hergenheim from Canada against Fajardo of Chile. Pan Am's, people. You got to be excited about this. I'm fired up.